they wrap the tricolor and the hat, right, and they hand it over to mom and dad. I think everything is live. I don't think these are the things which will ever go out of my mind. Right? These are static, you can say, in the mind, and they'll go only once I go. Different Jamal had already radioed his message to General
yes,
Joshi,
yes.
because they had promised that they'll have the morning tea together at 5140. So of course, they were waiting for a message from Vikram, but since Vikram had to take a little on the left side, because of course it was a straight fire coming in, and that's the time when he got into hand-to-hand combat, and that's what's shown in the movie also. Then he lobbed a grenade, and all of them, I think they killed around 8 of the people, and then of course around 3:30 in the morning he radioed his message, because his successor was Ye Dil Mange.
The year was 1999. It was a century was coming to an end. India was at the brink of a new millennium. There was a huge excitement among the crowd about a new century, about a new millennium. Among this hush and bush, there were a lot of brands coming up. One such brand was Pepsi, who had come up with a slogan called Dil Mange More. The target of Pepsi was to capture the relentless young audience and market a product to them. Pepsi at that point didn't know, India at that point didn't know that this phrase, the meaning of this phrase was going to profoundly change in a alternate parallel universe to what was happening in 1999 back then. This parallel universe was the high mountainous terrains of Kargil, where an uncalled war was unfolding. This conflict would test the very limits of strategy, patriotism, and courage. It would test the limits a human body can go to. As we commemorate 25 years of this pivotal moment in Indian history, we are really honored to have Vishal Batra sir with us today. He is the brother of, as everyone knows, he is the brother of Captain Vikram Batra, Param Veer Chakra, the legend, the hero. So honored to have you on the show, sir.
Thank you so much.
So we have a small memento for you before we start the show. It's a little heavy, sir. Sir, 90s is known as a period of transformation and change. It is known as the OG period. People in today's day refer to the 90s kids or 90s ke log hai. How was 90s for you and Batra sir? How was 90s kaisa tha? How was the life back then? Beyond career and beyond sir, kya ho raha tha 90s mein sir aap logo ke liye?
And so I'll tell you, 90s mein we were in class 10th, in fact. And, we came from a very middle class family, और हम 4 siblings हुआ करते थे, 2 brothers, me and Vikram being the twins, and 2 of our sisters. And mom was a teacher, dad was a teacher, and there's always a dilemma that what do you want to do in life, right? Because we didn't have the luxury of having those cars, the big houses. It was a very small town with very limited opportunities. But luckily, we got a good education, and I think that's one thing what parents did to all 4 of us, that they provided us a right set of education so that we could really build up our careers. Or incidentally, the school we were going to was Kendra Vidyalaya. और जनरली तभी ऐसा हुआ था कि सिंस केंद्रीय विद्यालय का जो हमारा पूरा स्कूल था, इट वाज इन द हार्ट ऑफ आर्मी कैंटोनमेंट. और पालमपुर उन दिनों में एक माउंट ब्रिगेड हुआ करती थी, और हमारा जितना फ्रेंड सर्कल था सब आर्मी के बच्चे हुआ करते थे. एंड we never used to have even internet, I would say. We never had a Google. We never had a Yahoo. I still remember 90 was a time when we didn't know anything. अगर आपको किसी friend को call करना, you had to shout, hey, come here. We never used to have those pages. We never used to have those mobile phones. So that was the kind of the life we had. If we compare it with today's world, where everybody is on the click of a button and you get everything, we never thought that a time will come wherein we have to decide a career, looking at what our friends are doing. या हमारा फ्रेंड सर्कल में जिसके भी कोई पेरेंट्स हैं, somebody is a banker, somebody is a teacher, somebody is a Fauji. So that was the only limited information we had. It was a very, very different world. Climbing those trees, नींबू खुद तोड़ना, संतरे खुद तोड़ना, जामुन के पेड़ पे चढ़ना, वो गली वाला बैट खेलना, गिल्ली डंडा खेलना. That was our 90s, yeah, to be very, very honest, right? And luckily, both me and Vikram picked up on the sports, because we thought that sports is something which really helps you develop a personality of an individual. And it was in 1987 when we both started playing table tennis as a game. Because पालमपुर में एक ही क्लब होता था, वहाँ पे एक ही टेबल टेनिस का टेबल होता था. क्रिकेट पे इतनी अपॉर्चुनिटी थी नहीं, ना इतना कोई कोचेज होते थे वहाँ पे. So table tennis was one game which we started playing, and I personally believe that table tennis helped us develop our personality a lot. And it was in 1991, when I represented, All India Nationals in table tennis, and Vikram represented All India Nationals table tennis in 1990. I think, and that was a very defining moment for both of us because we thought we were getting an exposure to the outside world because आप एक शहर से बाहर जा रहे हैं. You know, we used to go down to a place called Jammu, Jyotipuram, Pathankot, Delhi, Shimla, Agra, Chennai. These were the places where we used to visit. And I think coming down from such a small town, Palampur, where the total population was hardly 15,000, I think the exposure what we got out by playing table tennis was something which is adding a lot of colors to our life. So हमारी वही जिंदगी होती थी यार कि आपने वहीं से
How was
करियर
an
चूज
average
करना
day
है.
like? So school के बाद क्या करते थे? Like were Vikram sir and you very studious थे, नहीं थे?
I'll tell you. We were good in studies. In fact, you know, हमारी क्लास जो होती थी स्कूल डेज तक, we used to have 40 students in the class. तो डैड ये बोलते थे कि तुमने टॉप 10 में रहना है. पर हमारा स्पोर्ट्स में दोनों का बहुत ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट था. तो हमारा क्या होता था कि स्कूल से आप वापस आओगे 9 to 3:30 यूज्ड टू बी अ स्कूल. यू कम बैक होम. और मैंने जैसे बोला कि मॉम डैड दोनों टीचर्स होते थे, घर में कोई नहीं होता था. आओ, यू कुक योर ओन फूड, राइट? एंड दैट्स व्हाट आवर मॉम टॉट अस. कभी मैगी बना लिया, कभी ब्रेड ऑमलेट बना लिया, वो खाया. एंड देन वी यूज्ड टू सिट फॉर आवर स्टडीज. सो 4 साढ़े 4 से लेके हम कोई अराउंड 6 बजे तक पढ़ाई करते थे. 6 o'clock we used to go to the club to play table tennis, and it was a daily ritual to play table tennis for 2 hours.
Wow.
6 to 8 used to be a time for table tennis, and then you come back home. You know, you have your dinner, you have your meals, watch TV for a few hours, and then again sit down for study for an hour and then sleep. So that fundamentally used to be our routine, and it was a daily routine for us.
So was it a mindset from the childhood that army में जाना है, or did NCC push it? Like we've read that Vikram sir, he led the contingent
Yes.
at RD parade. For like a cadet to be selected to lead the RD parade, that is the biggest honor a cadet I think
Yes.
can have
Yes.
as a part of NCC. So was it like बचपन से था कि sir how did that work for?
So I'll tell you, initially ऐसा नहीं था. You know, हमको लगता था कि हम स्पोर्ट्स में बहुत अच्छा करेंगे, but we didn't have you know, a great coaching then, right? और ना इतने पैसे होते थे, to be very honest, that you step out of your hometown and go to a bigger city where you can take a coaching from a professional coach. But since it was helping us developing our personality, तो क्योंकि you know, हमारा जो पूरा environment था, generally हम फौजियों के बीच में रहते थे यार. You know, जैसे हम टेबल टेनिस खेल के आ भी गए हैं, तो कई बार ऐसा होता था कि क्लब में खेलने जाते थे. कई बार वी यूज्ड टू गो बैक टू द कैंटोनमेंट बिकॉज आर्मी में बहुत फैसिलिटीज होती हैं. सो वी जनरली गॉट कलर्ड बाय द क्वालिटी ऑफ द लाइफ व्हाट आवर फ्रेंड्स हु टिपिकली वर द किड्स ऑफ द ब्रिगेडियर्स, द कर्नल्स वर लिविंग. आप कैंटोनमेंट में जाते हो, यू हैव amazing facilities. You want to play any sport, you name it. It is a squash, or a badminton, or a lawn tennis, or a table tennis, or a basketball, or a volleyball. You have every facility inside the cantonment. So that was one which was really coloring our thought that quality of life is very good. You know, because we didn't know the profession as such, but the quality of the life you knew, right? That was number one. Number two, incidentally, our Nanaji was also from the army. Not many people know it. My Nanaji was a Subedar,
Okay.
right? And he was posted in Palampur. In fact, his last posting was Palampur. Right, though we got a very less time to spend with him, but we know that there was a pedigree of having somebody in the forge. And third was कि and I think I've quoted in many a times that एक बहुत famous serial आता था परमवीर चक्र.
परमवीर चक्र.
And I think जब उन दिनों में जब परमवीर चक्र होता तो if I remember it vividly, I think 14 या 15 परमवीर चक्र हुआ करते थे. और वो serial जो था ना, that had a lasting impact in our lives, right? हम दोनों गट्सी तो होते थे, you know, we were very courageous, you know, we both were very outgoing. बट उस सीरियल ने हमारे ऊपर बहुत ज़्यादा इम्पैक्ट किया था. और हमारे पास घर में टीवी नहीं होता था. वी यूज्ड टू स्नीक आउट ऑफ आवर हाउस एवरी संडे मॉर्निंग 9 o'clock, गो टू अ नेबर्स प्लेस एंड वॉच दिस सीरियल. तो जब हम आते थे तो हमको ये लगता था यार कि इतनी ब्रेवरी कोई कैसे दिखा सकता है, राइट फ्रॉम द स्टोरी ऑफ जगन्नाथ सिंह जी, यू नो, मेजर सोमनाथ शर्मा, अरुण खेत्रपाल, कैप्टन गुरशरण सिंह सिलारी, नेम ऑल दोस 21 PVCs. हमको लगता था यार क्या ही ब्लड होता होगा इन लोगों का कि मतलब विदाउट इवन फेयरिंग फॉर द डेथ, you know, they get into the jaws of death and they still, you know, fight for the country. That had a lasting impact also, I personally believe, is what really transformed us to really pick up Forge as a career.
So that makes one thing that media can play such important role in
Yes.
transforming people's life. If it convince people, like, you know, and like it gave us Captain Vikram Batra,
Yeah.
that is youth. Sir.
Yes.
So, in your like, so during your childhood, so were you exposed to any like उस time में news आती थी about militant activities जो हो रही थी countries में? Were you exposed to those kind of newses? क्या उससे गुस्सा आता था उस time पे?
Yes, we used to watch news regularly क्योंकि dad used to watch it, you know, on a daily basis. हमारा होता था कि चलो कभी चित्रहार देख लिया, कभी मूवी देख लिया. But generally, we used to hear, you know, primarily a lot about the militancy in Punjab and militancy in Jammu and Kashmir, right? और मैंने जैसे बताया कि since we were studying in army school, और if you remember, in 1987-88, when the Indian peacekeeping forces went to Sri Lanka and Jaffna when the crisis happened, so we had some of our classmates in our school days who were the kids of some of the martyrs from IPKF, where Indian Army had lost some of its very bright officers. Right. So जब हमको उनकी stories की valor का पता लगता था तो हमें पता लगता था कि there is some disturbance which is either with the neighbors or primarily within your own country. But itna zyada, to be honest, because as I mentioned that we never used to have, so much of a media, primarily in the terms of access to information, was very, very limited. It was only when you used to hear the stories from some of the Fauji's or अगर आप newspaper में पढ़ते थे. But yes, क्योंकि militancy was at its peak in Srinagar, और ऐसा होता था कि अगर आपकी श्रीनगर posting हो जाती तो people used to have frowns. Let me be very, very honest with you, right? कोई भी commissioning हो रहा है तो ऐसी बात है कि we were the people who definitely had a dream of donning the uniform. But हमारे कुछ seniors भी थे जो फौज में गए थे. तो पता लगता था कि यार श्रीनगर में पोस्टिंग हो गया या वैली में पोस्टिंग हुआ है, I would say rather, that's a right way to put it across. वैली में पोस्टिंग हुआ है तो कहीं ना कहीं वो बटरफ्लाइज होती थी ना स्टमक में, अच्छा मिलिटेंसी है, कुछ होगा तो नहीं. वो थॉट्स के हिसाब से हमको पता चलता रहता था कि समथिंग और द अदर इज हैपनिंग प्राइमरली एट द क्रॉस बॉर्डर टेररिज्म बोलो, आप उसको इंसर्जेंसी बोलो, आप उसको इन्फिल्ट्रेशन बोलो. दैट वाज द ओनली इन्फॉर्मेशन वी हैड. देयर वाज नथिंग अदर देन दैट.
सर विक्रम सर एंड आपकी एजुकेशन सर किस पॉइंट तक साथ में थी? वाज इट अंटिल द कॉलेज? कॉलेज तक साथ में थी एजुकेशन?
So we studied together until graduation, yes. Only 2 years of the graduation I moved to Shimla and he was in Chandigarh, DV College, Chandigarh. I moved out to Shimla.
And sir, the point at which the careers pivoted, that you went to the corporate life, and Vikram sir went to the commission army officer. And so how was the feeling at back then? Like how was your family happy with the fact that one person is in army and one person is in the corporate world, or did they want both of you?
So I'll tell you, Anish, it's a good question. Corporate life happened to me accidentally. I was never meant to be a corporate, I'll be very honest. Don't look at my outfit is like this, but
You're a Fauji, sir. You're a
I'll be very humble admitting that a lot of my Fauji friends tell me, Vishal, you're more Fauji than we are.
So the way you speak, your entire personality is of an officer.
So coming down to your question, we both dreamt of joining the forces. And I personally believe it's not my misfortune, it's Army's bad luck that I didn't. I was second Batra. And why do I tell that? Because I'm a 3 times not recommended by the board.
Okay.
I and Vikram attempted our first SSB together.
Okay.
It was March 1996.
Okay.
और जब हम दोनों SSB देने गए थे, it was Vikram attempted 19 SSB Allahabad. I attempted 18 SSB Allahabad. Vikram attempted it on 12th of March 96. I attempted it on 14th of March 1996. Vikram got selected. I was not recommended by the board. My result got declared on 18th of March. And I was the first person who could witness that Vikram had got selected. And let me tell you, that was one of the high point in our life. Reason is, being the identical twins, I'm younger to him just by 14 minutes. जो सबसे पहली फीलिंग आई थी ना अनीश, वो ये थी कि हम दोनों भाई एक घर से फौज का इंटरव्यू देना है, एटलीस्ट एक का सिलेक्शन हुआ है, राइट? So it's a misnomer that I wanted to become a corporate guy. I think destiny wanted me to play that role of being into the corporate and serve the forces, because that's what I primarily do as a part of my own profession now. But yes, Fauji lives in me. That's a different thing. I think you are destined to do what God wants you to do in life. So it is never like this that I opted for corporate as a career.
So March 1996 is when Vikram sir got commissioned.
Yes.
So
yes.
how was his journey from March 1996 up to 1999 before the whole saga started, sir? How was his journey in those 3 periods? What are the things that he did? Okay. We have heard that there were a few operations where he had taken part, and we've heard you saying that in some operation there was a bullet going in. So we would love to hear more about that.
So I'll tell you. So when Vikram got selected in 96, after that I attempted 2 more attempts in Bangalore and in Sultana Infantry Lines. And by that time Vikram was in the academy. और फौज में क्या होता है? It's a rank retirement with the age, right? तो कहते हैं जितना जल्दी आप कमीशन होगे, better for you, while you have your own boards to qualify, because post a certain rank you have to clear the board examinations. When Vikram got into the academy, and as I mentioned that we both were very keen sports person. So table tennis was one game, but we used to play every game. I think the only game which we didn't play in our school days was swimming was one and the horse riding was one. Right from a table tennis to a lawn tennis to a badminton to a cricket, we did everything. Vikram didn't know how to swim. I didn't know how to swim. But Vikram was smart enough. जब उसको पता लगा कि उसका selection हो गया है, right? And let me tell, I don't know how many people would know, he was ranked 32nd in the merit when the All India merit came. उसको स्विमिंग नहीं आती थी, तो उसको लगा कि स्विमिंग इज अ कंपल्सरी स्पोर्ट एंड ही हैज टू लर्न इट बिफोर ही गेट्स इनटू द एकेडमी.
ओके.
सो उसने क्या किया, तो वी वर इन चंडीगढ़. सो देयर यूज्ड टू बी ओनली 1 5-star प्रॉपर्टी इन चंडीगढ़ व्हिच इज होटल माउंट व्यू, राइट, व्हिच इज रन बाय सिटको, व्हिच इज चंडीगढ़ इंडस्ट्रियल टूरिज्म कॉर्पोरेशन, एंड दैट वाज द ओनली प्लेस व्हिच हैड अ स्विमिंग पूल. So Vikram had a gap of 3 months before he could join the academy, because Vikram was supposed to report in the academy in the first week of July. So Vikram ने 3 महीने अकलमंदी करी कि Vikram ने वहाँ पे जाके स्विमिंग क्लब ज्वाइन कर लिया. So Vikram made it a point that he learned the swimming before he got into the academy, right? Then, of course, when he was in the academy, that 18 months of a training, and he was a senior under officer, if I remember it vividly. And when he got commissioned into the infantry battalion, right, which was 13 Jammu and Kashmir battalion of the Indian Army. And first posting was Sopore, right? And as I mentioned in my earlier answer, that the moment you get posted to Valley, do you have those butterflies in the stomach? The answer is yes. Let me be very honest and candid that we were not scared. But वो होता ना mind में एक आपको आता है यार अरे Valley. But then you have your own destiny.
And how
right?
did the family react to his?
We reacted very normally to it. He said nothing to worry because at the end of the day, I'm a Fauji now and I dedicate myself to the service of this nation, right? And immediately after that, Vikram reported into the Sopore where he was posted and then he went for his VIOS course. So how this 3 years transition, coming back to your question, is that one, he went to the Sopore. From there, he went to Mahu for doing his VIOS, Young Officers course, which is a 5-month course. He came back, joined the unit back. After that, he went for his commandos.
He went for his commandos.
Yes. And commando course करने के बाद जब वो वापस आया है, this was March.
So for the viewers, if you can just tell 1 minute about the commando course, क्या होता है? What does a person have to go through and how,
Sure.
how difficult it is?
What I've understood, and if I hope so that I'm right, but if
Yes.
if I'm wrong, so my apologies to the audience. Commando course is one of the toughest course in the world. It's a 38-day course. It used to be for 38 days when Vikram was doing his commando. I don't know whether it is still 38 days or it has been reduced to 31 or 32, but it's one of the toughest course. And I remember when Vikram did that course, और जब मैं विक्रम को मिला था, that was my last meeting with Vikram, तो मैंने उसको पूछा था कि how did you feel? क्योंकि उन दिनों में एक मूवी आई थी प्रहार, and प्रहार used to be one of the favorite movies for both of us. मेरी और विक्रम की 2 favorite movies होती थी. In fact, प्रहार was one and second was Top Gun by the Tom Cruise, right? तो जब वो विक्रम कोर्स करके आया और मैंने विक्रम को पिक किया, तो मैंने विक्रम को यही क्वेश्चन पूछा था कि क्या तेरा जो कमांडो कोर्स है वो एग्जैक्टली प्रहार की तरह है? तो विक्रम ने बोला था प्रहार इज नॉट इवन 1/10 of what an actual commando course is. And he said they take the boy out of you and they make you a man in commandos.
Wow.
And he used to tell me how they used to go down for that hell week or death week, they used to call it. They used to throw you in a jungle. You have to find your own ways. You really have a lot of ragda, right? I think 20 hours in a day. आपको रात को नहीं पता अपने कब उठना है, सुबह उठना है. You carrying your rucksack, you carrying your bag, you carrying your ammunition, you carrying your gun. Right? You have to do it all the weights around. And primarily they make you mentally very, very tough, primarily in terms of dealing with any eventuality or any tough situation what you face during the insurgency. So that was one that Vikram did as commandos. And after that, I think he came back. He didn't have a chutti. He spent around 3 days, 1 day in, I think, Chandigarh, 2 days in Palampur. And then he went back to his, place of posting, which was Sopore. And Sopore mein, of course, he had some of the instances. He had some of the ambushes along with some of the militants there, wherein he had shared 1 or 2 incidences with me. And post that, I think the Kargil erupted.
Yes.
So, and after that, he was asked to move to Kargil. In fact, I still remember one of his letters written to me, where he had mentioned that he was supposed to move to a place called Shahjahanpur in UP.
Yes.
And the advance party had already gone.
Okay.
But then Kargil happened.
Yes.
And the advance party was called back and they were asked to move down to Kargil.
So how often were you communicating, the two of you? Being like, I'm assuming you were very close to each other.
Yes.
And at that point, there were only letters.
So, good question. We never had the luxury of the information. We never had the luxury of mobile phones. We never had the luxury of having those even landlines or a personal landline at home. So I was posted in, I was working for, I had just started my corporate career. I was working for Tata Finance Limited in Delhi. And we used to write letters to each other very, very regularly, very, very regularly. Wow. Even when he was a part of the academy, we used to exchange letters. Even when he got a first place posting in Sopore, we used to write letters. Even when he was posted in Sopore and he was asked to move to Kargil, we had exchanged 4 or 5 letters with each other.
Wow.
Right? And that was the only mode of communication. Unfortunately, we never had the luxury of talking. And that's what I really miss, because my last meeting with him was only post him coming back from his commandos. We never met after that.
And that was approximately what year?
That was 9th of March 99. So 9th of March 99 was my last meeting when we spent 6 hours together.
Okay, sir.
And 7th of July when he lost him. And 8th of July when I got the news. So 9th of March 99 to 8th of July, which is exactly 4 months. The only communication was letters. There was no telephone call, no verbal discussion, nothing at all.
Sir, and so the people say that the emotion that you can convey using a letter is far more personal than what you can do over a phone call or over maybe even a physical meeting. So are those letters still a treasure for you? Do you still hold these letters?
Oh yes, these letters are the most treasured I think stuff
The original
which is
copies of those
original
letters.
copies that
We have
properly
seen so many-
laminated.
we have seen so many images
And I'll
online.
tell you, Anish, it's a beautiful question. They are typically in that form of inland letter,
Okay.
right? वो
The
अभी भी
blue color की जो
ब्लू
होती है,
कलर की होती है, उसमें ग्रीन कलर, लाइट ग्रीन कलर का आपका वो पूरा बॉर्डर होता है,
हाँ जी.
और उसके पीछे लिखा हुआ है रैंक नेम विक्रम बत्रा, रैंक लेफ्टिनेंट.
Oh, wow.
सो यू कैन बीट इट. उसने मुझे 4 लेटर लिखे थे, और 4 लेटर में जब उसने 2 लेटर लिखे तो 2 लेटर का जो उसका कम्युनिकेशन है उसमें रैंक लेफ्टिनेंट है और 2 लेटर्स में कैप्टन है. यू नो व्हाई? Because
he was
26th of
promoted.
June, after the first mission, he was promoted as a captain.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, Vikram won 2nd award at a district level for calligraphy.
Okay.
Right? He had a beautiful handwriting. Beautiful handwriting.
So that makes him a perfect all round. Like,
Yeah,
believe.
I believe so. Yes, yes, yes.
So
these letters are very, very precious. They are still with me. They are laminated so that they don't get destroyed, because with the passage of time, because they were written 25 years. Right. So I definitely, whenever I feel like talking to him, and that's the time when I take out those letters, and they're lying in my office. They're not lying
it'll
at home.
definitely take you back in time.
Yeah, they take me back in the
it was
time.
written at that point being.
Oh, yes. And he was
it's a-
communicating that what all is happening in
Yes,
the
sir.
battlefield. He was very, very professional writing. He never used to write the details.
Yes.
उसका एक बड़ा favorite line था letter में, which I really appreciate, and that's where I learned my own lesson of picking up a professionalism as a part of his profession, is what I picked up from him. कि वो लिखता था, I'm writing you from a place where I cannot write the details because of security reasons.
Wow.
So he would never write that he's sitting at this height and this
Yes.
peak.
Yes.
He'll write that I'm sitting at a high altitude.
Yes.
But he'll never write that I'm sitting at 5140,
Yes, yes,
or I'm
yes.
sitting on 3 pimples, or I'm sitting on the Tiger Hill. Nothing. He never used to mention the name of the
And at
places.
that point, sir, after he wrote a letter to you, how long did it take to get to you? Like average?
I must give credit to APO,
Okay.
the Army Postal Office. Believe you me, मेरे पास उसके 4 लेटर में 3 लेटर ऐसे हैं which got delivered to me in 48 hours.
Wow.
And I was wondering that what a speed of
Yes.
service by the Indian Army, the APOs, during that point
During
of time
that
in
point,
99,
when there was no technology.
when there was no technology, because I'm sure the families, the brothers, the parents, the sisters, the wives of every valiant soldier who was fighting, they would be waiting only for those letters.
Of course.
Right. So I think a lot of credit to the postal services of the army. Then that letters were getting delivered in a quick time.
So coming to 1999, so if you can just recall 1999 specifically, the
Yeah.
first year of that, what was going on in your life at that point, sir? Like maybe in
To
your
be-
career
to be-
or
yeah.
your.
To be honest, I was struggling. I was struggling in my career. I'll tell you why. Reason is because, as I mentioned, that I always wanted to become a Fauji. 3 times not recommended. In fact, my last attempt was when I was already working for a corporate life.
Okay, sir.
Because you have an age, you can join the Short
Yes,
Service
yes,
Commission till
yes,
the age
yes,
of
yes.
24, I believe. Right. And I was still trying my last attempt. And I was not, while I was working for a very good brand, Tata, but I was not very happy with it. Right. And since I had done my master's in finance, I thought, now Fauj to hua nahi, so why not pick banking as a career?
Of course.
And I was appearing for the banking interviews, and you won't believe it, Vikram wouldn't even know that I'm working for, ICICI Bank. क्योंकि उन दिनों में जब मैं विक्रम को लास्ट में मिला था, जब कमांडो कोर्स का विक्रम आए थे 99 में, उन दिनों में मेरा एक इंटरव्यू चल रहा था विच वाज विद बैंक ऑफ पंजाब, राइट. और मैंने विक्रम को बोला था यार कि मैं अब आई वाज वर्किंग फॉर अ नॉन बैंकिंग फाइनेंस कंपनी, एंड सिंस आई हैड मेंशन्ड दैट आई वांट टू स्विच माय करियर टू द बैंकिंग, तो उसने मेरे को पूछा था तू कोई इंटरव्यू दे रहा है क्या. तो मैंने उसको बताया था कि मैं एक बैंक ऑफ पंजाब का इंटरव्यू मैंने अभी दिया है, ऑल थ्रू द लेटर्स. And a letter which is written to me by him on 26th of June 99, उसने उस लेटर में लिखा है कि what happened to your Bank of Punjab
We've
interview.
read that, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Right. So that was the time, I was struggling to make myself into the
Wow.
career. But I think God has been kind. I had my own journey. I've been very, very happy. I have enough gratitude to God that, I've done well in my own
Yes.
professional journey. But I draw a lot of lessons primarily, not generally as at a leadership level, but even as a human being, I picked up a lot of lessons from what Vikram did as a part of his journey.
Very inspirational, sir. So diving into Kargil.
Yeah.
So we like staying as away from anything political. What is your take on how Kargil was started, sir?
See, I'll tell you my personal view, because
Yes.
I don't wish to really get into the political
Yes.
side of this. But I personally believe it was, of course, a stabbing. Reason is because at that point of time, what the Indian government under Vajpayee ji was doing, wherein they did sign a declaration and they wanted to patch up, because everybody wanted to get away even from those infiltration and insurgency which was happening in Srinagar, and we were losing too many lives.
Yes.
Right. But with the kind of the effort what I believe the Indian government was doing, it was a backstabbing. Is what I believe. And reason is, एक तरफ से आप बोल रहे हो कि आप एक declaration sign कर रहे हो, and there's a complete ceasefire.
Yes, sir.
And then when the winter sets in, you're setting up a different agenda, which is not even known to the country, which is more forthcoming in terms of signing a bilateral agreement, right? So मुझे लगा कि it was not a way it should have happened, right? And why do I feel so? Because even when the Kargil had just erupted, right? अभी तो क्या हुआ ना, न्यूज आई थी कि there is some infiltration. Nobody knew at that point of time in May when actually it had happened, because infiltration तो उन्होंने जनवरी फरवरी में जब पूरा पीक सीजन होता है तो शुरू कर दिया होगा. The first casualty, if you remember, was Lieutenant Saurabh Kalia.
Kalia, sir.
And when we got to know of Saurabh Kalia's sacrifice, Saurabh was my junior by 3 years in the school. He was Vikram and my junior.
In Palampur?
In Palampur, in DV Public School,
Okay,
Palampur.
we had no
yes,
idea.
right. And I remember it कि जब पता लगा कि उसकी पूरा उसको और उसकी पूरी प्लेटून को जो 5-6 सोल्जर्स थे म्यूटिलेट कर दिया. It was very very painful. और तब क्या होता है ना, when you actually realize that you lost one of your youngsters who was youngster to you even in your school days. We had lived our life together in a small town Palampur. तो क्या होता है ना, आपकी जो इमेजेस होती है ना वो आपके चेहरे पे आना शुरू हो जाती हैं.
हाँ जी.
And then you have your own brother who's donning a uniform. You also see his images. And you know that the Kargil has erupted. His unit has also gone to the Kargil.
And you get scared at that
and
point.
And I think it's a human psychology that तुमको कुछ ना कुछ negative thought आते हैं. Right? But we never thought that this is going to happen. We never thought, because क्या होता है ना, you always keep your optimism high. Right? And I personally believe, and even what Vikram had written in the initial letters, before we lost him, that Indian Army is doing a fantastic job. Right? And of course, I think thanks to the media, as you mentioned earlier, that one could witness a live war happening. Though I people will have their views that whether to the right to showcase everything or not.
Correct.
But then there were views, right? And they're independent views, right? So हमको वही लगा कि यार I think this war is going to get into a bad shape, and we just were waiting that everybody, in fact Vikram and all those officers who laid on it, they must come back. So we never thought that the life will take such a dramatic turn that we will receive Vikram in a coffin. Right.
So the world has unfortunately seen a lot of wars over the years, maybe like starting from the battles in the previous centuries to the world wars to various internal conflicts, maybe within a country or beyond. But this war particularly was very, very different in nature because of a couple of reasons. The enemy had an undue advantage of them having the vantage point, and the conditions were very bad.
Yes.
So you had the experience of climbing to point 4875, and you've had the opportunity to discuss the conditions. We've been to Laser. We traveled in a car, and we had a very. So can you tell our viewers what was ground reality like? It is very difficult to, without experiencing it, to get to feel that. But if you would like to, please tell.
Sure. Good question. I'll tell you. When I went to Batra Top in 2019, right? I would say 2019, the situation was very different, Anish. I'll tell you why. These officers climbed in 99. और 99 और 2019 के बीच में 20 साल में climatic condition बहुत change हो गया, right? And only thing what I can share with the viewers is that when I went up there, and I was airlifted to a certain point and then we climbed.
Achha.
So airlifted to a certain point, then we had to climb, and the oxygen was negligible, right? The things which really occurred in my mind was that what courage these people would have had back in 99, that they actually climbed those peaks in 99. It was peak winters, absolutely snowy peaks, right? Lack of oxygen. और मैं तो चलो एयरलिफ्ट करके आधा गया तो मेरे पास कुछ भी बैग में कुछ नहीं था, मैं खाली था. I was only walking.
हाँ जी.
But these people had everything. Their ammunition bag, their other magazines, other stuff. और उसके साथ ऊपर चढ़ना, it would have taken them hours and days to really climb up, right? So only thing what I personally believe is that each of these people had something different from all of us, which was the courage. Number one is the courage, what I say, right? हर कोई बोलता है ना courage. मेरे को reality में वहां जाके पता लगा courage क्या होती है. Right? मतलब where you can't even breathe easily. And let me share with the audience, I had a severe headache for next 8 hours when I came down. I don't know how many medicines I would have taken, whether a Flexon or a Disprin or what. But my head was trembling for the next 8 hours. मुझे लग रहा कि मेरा सर फट जाएगा. और मैं वहाँ पे 3 घंटे था सिर्फ. And these people were fighting the war with hell lots of bullets, ammunition, everything coming. And you're climbing up. And you, as you correctly mentioned, the enemy was at the vantage, right? आप नीचे से ऊपर चढ़ रहे हो, आपके पास तो डिसएडवांटेज है. तो करेज थी उनमें, Number two, I think they had a belief that they can do it. And this is all the youngsters. I think वो
Correct.
young blood जो होता है ना, because even if you look at the average age of the officers or the soldiers who laid down their life was 24, 25, not beyond that.
Colonel Joshi had said it was a young.
Yeah,
like,
it was
at
young
that
brigade.
time.
Colonel Joshi himself was 31, 32 year old,
yes.
right? To look at, you know, the courage these people had, I think they had the belief that, you know, they would really push the enemy behind. And third is, I think, since it was one of the toughest battles, as you correctly mentioned, a lot of wars have been fought. But I personally believe that they wanted to show that Indian Army is Indian Army, right? You can't challenge, you can't get into our territory, right?
Battle hardened army.
The battle hardens. You know, वो कहते हैं ना, वो एक बड़ी प्यारी उसने बोला था, मनोज पांडे ने, if death comes to me before I prove my
Yes.
blood, I promise I'll
Yes.
kill the death.
Yes.
Right? विक्रम said ये दिल मांगे मोर, कि अगर तुमने एक पीक कैप्चर करी है ना, तो मैं एक के बाद में 4 और पीक कैप्चर करूंगा, तुम जिस
बिल्कुल,
मर्जी में आ जाओ, right?
बिल्कुल. I
So
love
I
your
think that
tattoo,
is.
sir, of your Dil Mange Mo.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I believe it was also the passion which each of these young officers had, and the bravery and the bravado they wanted to show to the entire world, that you can't, you know, really backstab us in such a fashion that you get into our territory and we let you get in. I think that's what I
Wow.
personally believe is what I
No, that is
experienced.
And so, like, just to give them a little bit more context, so what were the temperatures back then, sir?
When Vikram had fought, he'd written it was -20 in one of his letters he'd written.
Minus 20.
-20. And even when I went up,
Yes.
it was exactly 7th of July 2019. It was -9 degree when I went up.
And minus 20 at those altitudes with
Yes.
less oxygen, without that much food.
Without that much food, they had to survive
Yes.
only on that whatever
Yes.
dry fruits or a chocolate. I remember I had seen some of the pictures of Vikram wherein यार वो बिल्कुल एक पीतल का लोटा है और उसमें वो चाय डाल के पी रहा है. और one of the letters what Vikram had written to me, it is written from point 5140 जब वो peak capture कर चुका था, and he was at that location until 26th of June. कि sorry for my handwriting because it's very cold here. You know, and I was really, I had tears when I read that letter that यार तू 17,000 की फीट से मेरे को लेटर लिख रहा है, and you still apologizing कि तेरा handwriting तेरा अच्छा नहीं आ रहा है.
Handwriting अच्छा नहीं आ रहा.
Right?
And I'm sure even that handwriting must have been very good.
Oh yes, right. So I believe the challenges which each of these soldiers and the officers went. So I can only tell the audience that you actually have to be at that place to believe it, what they've done. See, you know, coming down on a show and telling that this happened,
Of course.
it was very easy for me. But when
Yes.
I actually went there,
Yes, sir.
and forget 2019, Anish, let me tell you, when I traveled for the first time 2009, first tennis I didn't
Yes,
go because
yes.
I was not able to gather courage enough to
The
go
first
and
time
visit
you
him.
went with Barkha.
First time I went with Barkha in 2009,
Yes,
which
yes.
was, we were celebrating 10 years.
10 years.
And after that, it's been my ritual that I go every alternate year, right? I would have done, I don't know how many rounds.
Yes.
But मेरे को तब लगा यार कि, you know, that place is a shrine. You know, if today and I not that because I'm Vikram's brother. For me, every valiant soldier who laid down his life is Vikram. For me,
Wow.
everybody, whether it is Vikram Batra, Manoj Pandey, Anuj Nayyar,
Yes.
Vijan Thapar, right? You name anyone, right?
Yes, sir.
A lot of sung heroes, a lot of unsung
sir.
heroes. End of the day, sacrifice is same for everyone. Everybody sacrifices
Correct,
their
sir,
life,
correct.
right?
That is the
So
ultimate.
that is the
supreme
ultimate. That's a
sacrifice.
supreme sacrifice. To actually see and believe that what these men in the uniform do for us, ना, मुझे लगता है हर किसी को एक बार वहाँ जाना चाहिए. देखो हम कहीं भी चले जाएं, हम किसी भी टेम्पल में चले जाएं, कहते हैं ना वो इसीलिए फौज में हो जाता है ना, the temples of God.
हाँ जी.
So for me, the temple of God is that place, that
Yes,
shrine where each of these young guys had laid down their life. It is very easy to come and speak, but you know, you go and realize कि अगर आज, for example, if we don't have those men in the uniform guarding those peaks, whether they are fighting insurgency, whether they're fighting a war, whether they're fighting a proxy war, whether they're face-to-face war, we wouldn't have been breathing freely.
वो peaks हमारे होते ही नहीं.
वो होते नहीं हमारे peaks. They would have never been.
Yes.
Right? And today also, you can't leave those peaks just like this. Today also, until today, they're guarded by these men.
So there was a very famous saying, like a radio recording by one of the Pakistani soldiers, ये क्या ही कर लेंगे. Like
Yeah.
because of them, like that was the condition, like
Yeah.
that gives people a lot more context of Pakistanis themselves saying कि ये क्या ही कर लेंगे.
लेकिन look at
Yes.
what Kargil did.
Yes.
Today, no other country will dare to think that can we really go down to these peaks again? Because they've really tasted the defeat big time in 99 when we didn't have too much of an ammunition.
So
We didn't have too much of I think we didn't have the snow boots.
Exactly. We were not
I
a
personally
model.
believe, right? I
Yes,
could be
yes,
wrong.
Yes.
We didn't have the snow jackets, right?
Because the images that we see of the soldiers fight, like, it is not snow jackets, it is not
and they
snow
were
boots,
willing to fight with whatever they had.
whatever they had.
Today we are far more advanced
Far more
ammunition. We are a far more advanced army in comparison to what we were in 25 years back.
Yes,
Nobody
definitely.
dares, right?
Correct, sir.
And I personally believe whenever I go there and look at those peaks, where eagles don't dare. That's the only thing which can come to my mind, is the way I look
Wow.
at it.
So diving into Kargil in a little bit more detailed manner, 0.5140.
Yeah.
How was it strategically a very important point? And like, why was it very important for us to get that point as soon as possible? 0.5140. Sir.
So whatever limited understanding I had is that right now, it's this entire area was called as a Tololing basically,
Yes.
right? So you had, you have twin bumps, you had, three pimples,
pimples.
you had 0.4700, you had 0.5140. Why it was strategic? Because it was the most highest peak in the range,
Correct.
right? Tololing.
Yes, sir.
और वहां से everything was visible, right across.
Entire
even if
NH1.
the entire NH1, two peaks, of course,
Yes, sir.
4875 because that was a flat
yes,
ledge.
Yes.
But this peak is the most prominent, and even when I actually went to Batra Top, and I realized that Batra Top is around close to 16,500, whereas
Yes.
Tololing is 17,000 plus,
Yes.
right? And it's a very pointed peak. और अगर उस pointed peak में वो बैठे हैं ना, so they could see on both the sides, on the right side and the left side, that what is happening. And hence, this Tololing feature was very, very critical for us to capture. Number two, again, what I've seen, I could again be wrong. The range which typically is the Tiger Hill,
Yes.
right, which is the most prominent feature, and
feature.
it is very
The
majestic.
conical feature.
It's very, very majestic. I'll tell you. The moment you look at it, oh my God, right?
Yes, sir.
And ऐसे लगता है कि दोनों parallel खड़े हैं एक
हाँ
दूसरे
जी,
के,
हाँ
right?
जी, yes.
So anybody who is in 5140 and you are here in the Tiger Hill.
Yes.
So Tiger Hill वाला भी देख रहा है कि यार मेरे को अगर नीचे अगर
हाँ.
कुछ shot मारना है,
Correct.
so the 5140 is the only peak where it can
Directly.
directly hit, this. So मुझे लगता है कि I think that was the most important peak, and primarily अगर वो आपने एक peak capture कर लिया, तो then you are sitting at the high peak. So जो अगर आपके नीचे और भी points हैं, whether it was 0.4100, I don't know, name
Yes,
any
sir,
wrong
yes, sir,
wrong
yes,
feature,
yes,
but जो भी points थे उनके,
हाँ जी.
I think they become more visible when you
More
have
visible.
captured 5140. Hence, it was very, very critical, because that's also what I got to know when I engaged with a lot of army
Yes,
officers
sir, yes, sir.
along with General Joshi, कि the capture of 5140 led to a string of success post capture of 5140, because that paved the way to move ahead to capture the other peaks. Hence, the strategic importance of 5140.
Sir, like, a lot of people might know that 0.5140 was the point where the phrase was used.
Yes.
Ye dil mange more, as a success signal by the Charlie company, I believe, like, so his
Delta
company.
Yes.
And when Vikram sir used to get these, like, based on what you've known him, these congratulatory messaging,
Yeah.
or like, I'm sure he was very humble, but
Yes.
how did he deal with appreciation? Did he welcome appreciation? With, like, everyone deals with appreciation
Yes.
in a different manner. So how did he deal with appreciation and Sabashi?
Two things, what I picked up, one that, Vikram was very happy with the success, and he had written in one of the letters, I think that letter was written on 26th of June or 2nd of July, that you'll be happy to know that I've been recommended for a Mahavir Chakra, and we've been getting congratulatory calls from the Chief of the Army Staff, from the DGMO, from the Adjutant General, and a lot of other senior officers of the Indian Army. But what I liked most about Vikram was that he never took the credit for the success. And in one of the interviews, he said that for me, the biggest success was not the capture of 5140, but the biggest success for me was that I went up with 6 men and I came back with 6 men.
So,
Right. So I think that speaks volumes about his leadership. Right. That he's not taking the credit. He's saying that my credit is that, I had the responsibility of guarding my 6 people and I'm back with them. Right. And two, despite the fact he was recommended for a Mahavir Chakra, right, and he had written to me in letter that you'll be proud to know that me and Lieutenant Sanjeev Jamal, right,
Yes,
who was Bravo Company,
Bravo
right,
Company.
they both were recommended.
Oh yeah.
right?
Yes.
He had written that you'll be happy to know that both of us have been recommended. He didn't stop. He still believed that, while I've captured one peak, but the mission of the army is still not complete. So he still has a job at hand. Abhi bhi uska task complete nahi hua hai, right? Third, of course, during the Kargil, we saw that the entire country was together, right? Everybody was, whatever supplies they could give, primarily as a part of their love and emotions for the Indian Army and for the country, they were doing that bit of their part, right? तो विक्रम ने एक इंटरव्यू में बोला था कि I know that the Indian people, Indian population doing a lot for the us, but our Indian army is self-sufficient to take care of the soldiers.
Wow.
कहता और मेरा जो दिल है, मेरा जो मेरी संवेदना है, वो उन सब परिवारों के साथ में जिन्होंने अपने भाई बेटे या बच्चे खोए हैं. And think of that interview that वो अपनी संवेदना व्यक्त कर रहा है for his fellow soldiers,
And at that
to their
point,
families.
how old was he, sir?
He was 24.
At 24
and a
having
half,
this
24 and a half,
mindset.
right? अपनी संवेदना व्यक्त कर रहा है families के लिए, without even knowing that he is also not going to come back.
He might not come back.
He might not come back.
नहीं,
Right,
या तो झंडा लहरा के
Fourth-
आऊंगा या तो लिपट के
Fourth thing, very first letter he written to me, very first letter. He written that we are facing hell lots of bullets and ammunition. Take care of mom and dad, anything can happen here. मतलब he might not come back, you correctly said. But उसको ये भी था कि यार अगर मैं नहीं आया तो you are the one who has to shoulder the responsibility of the family. Now think of how strong he would be mentally that he's sitting in a battlefield at 17,000 feet. He's telling to convey his love to everybody, to the sisters, to the friends, to the families. Well, he's concerned for everything. कि मेरे soldiers भी हैं, मेरी family भी है, उनका भी ध्यान रखना. Pass on my love and wishes to everybody, to cousins, to sisters, to jijus. Right, my both sisters were married. Right, also to his fellow friends. Right, also take care of mom and dad. मतलब मैं भी कई बार wonder करता हूँ that being a twin, I don't know how he marched ahead so much.
So speaking about his leadership, sir, with whatever you know based on your discussions with Joshi sir or the other
Yeah.
his, so what exactly happened at 0.5140? Like in terms of how did we, like, what were the strategies that
Yeah.
happened? Like, a little bit, if you can dive it in, like,
Sure.
whatever you know,
Whatever
sir.
I know, yeah.
Yes, sir.
So I think about both Vikram and Lieutenant Sanjeev Jamal, now of
Yes,
course
sir.
a colonel, full colonel, they were given the task, and Jamal sir was from the Bravo and Vikram was from Delta. So they both were given the mission to capture 5140, and as we discussed that it was very, very strategic figure, and it has a vertical climb of
Yes,
almost
sir.
close to 70 degrees, right? So when they went up, and I think Vikram was short of around 200 meters objective, he realized that there's a lot of fire which is coming from the front, right? और विक्रम को लगा कि अगर वो straight जाता है,
Mhm.
so Vikram along with all his 6 people will become ducks. They will become sitting ducks.
So
Vikram ने
there
उसको
was
एकदम-
Vikram sir and 6 people.
Vikram along with the 6 people, and so one side was attacked by
Bravo
the
company.
Bravo company, and one
And
was attacked by the
Delta
Delta
company.
company, right? So विक्रम को लगा जिस पॉइंट से विक्रम जा रहा था ऊपर, उसको लगा कि अगर स्ट्रेट ऊपर जाएगा तो सामने से बिल्कुल somebody is firing a machine gun,
somebody is firing,
right?
yes.
तो उसको लगा कि अगर मैं ऊपर स्ट्रेट जाऊंगा तो all my people will become sitting ducks, and they, no matter what, they had to achieve the mission before the first sunrise, before the first sunlight. Sorry, not the sunrise, but before the
Because
first sunlight.
they would be exposed.
They would be
soon.
exposed.
Yes,
It was dark,
yes.
and it was around 3:30 in the morning, early in the 3:30 morning when he radioed the
And
message.
it must have been pitch dark. Like there
Pitch dark, yes, pitch dark.
Yes.
3:30 in the morning. तो विक्रम ने अपने ग्रुप को अपनी जो पूरे जो बंदे थे उनको रीग्रुप करके वो थोड़ा सा साइड से गया, वो उसने इमीडिएटली उसने अटैक किया, and he got into hand to hand combat with 3 people, and he killed 3 or 5 of the Pakistani in a hand to hand combat. Right, and then he lobbed a hand grenade, and the balanced people also, they attacked and put together, I think they had killed 8 of the enemy soldiers. Right.
Wow.
And that was a time when because of course it had to be captured from both the sides. And Vikram had already radioed his Lieutenant Jamal had already radioed his message to General
yes,
Joshi,
yes.
because they had promised that they'll have the morning tea together. General
Morning
Joshi
tea
will
together, yes.
will climb up
Will
and they'll have the
climb up
morning
together,
tea
yes,
together
yes,
at
yes.
5140. So of course, they were waiting for a message from Vikram, but since Vikram had to take a little on the left side, because of course it was a straight fire coming in, and that's the time when he got into hand-to-hand combat, and that's what's shown in the movie also, that he actually had a hand-to-hand combat, and then he lobbed a grenade, and all of them, I think they killed around 8 of the people, and then of course around 3:30 in the morning he radioed his message, because his success signal was "Ye Dil Mange More." So that is what I've known, through all the officers whom I interact, because Anish, what happens is when you meet a lot of officers, you get to get very different versions from everyone. I'll be very honest,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes.
But end of the day, I personally believe that whatever I'd heard from primarily from 13 Jackraff people,
Yes,
that's the
yes.
most authentic one.
Authentic.
A reason, because they were the people who fought the battle together,
Yes, sir.
right? So it is not about the war is not won by individual; it is won
Wow.
by a team,
One by a team.
right? So for me, it is 13 Jack as a team, primarily, and that's what I've known about the attack
So,
on 5
like when we like take a step back and think about the mindset, like seeing soldiers shooting at you
Yeah.
at 17,000 feet and
Yeah.
going into a hand-to-hand combat. So
Yeah.
speaking, as you were saying, so
Yeah.
speaking about courage is very easy
Yeah,
in sitting in a very comfortable
yeah,
position here.
yeah,
But that must have been courage, sir. Like
yeah.
like going into that and like that, like we
It's
cannot
very,
imagine.
it's Manish, it's very, very difficult, I believe, to read the mind at that point of time. पता क्या होता है? मेरा personal view, being into the corporate world for last 25 years, and we pick up a lot of leadership lessons from the armed forces. And whether it's army or it's a corporate life, I believe it's a moment of truth.
Yes.
You know, अगर विक्रम ने उस वक्त प्लंज लिया, या
हाँ.
संजीव जमाल ने प्लंज
Plunge
लिया, या अनुज नैयर ने प्लंज लिया, आई थिंक जो उनका स्टेट ऑफ माइंड उस वक्त होगा ना, उनको लगा कि इस वक्त हम यही कर सकते हैं, एंड दिस द बेस्ट एक्शन वी वुड टेक एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम, इज व्हाट आई बिलीव. सो मूवमेंट ऑफ द ट्रूथ होती है ना, वो बहुत जरूरी, नंबर 1. नंबर 2, करेज भी चाहिए. देखो, आपको पता तो है कि मौत आपके सामने है. एंड आई रिमेंबर इट कि जब विक्रम सोपोर में था और इंसर्जेंसी जब चल रही थी, तो मैंने उसको पूछा था एक दिन, नॉर्मल कन्वर्सेशन, हम पालमपुर में थे, छुट्टी पे आया हुआ था, तो मैंने उसको ऐसे बोला था, तेरे को बुलेट्स जब आती हैं तो डर नहीं लगता, बिकॉज इंसर्जेंसी में क्या होता है ना, इट्स अ 360,
Okay.
यू कैन बी हिट फ्रॉम एनी साइड, राइट. तो उसने मेरे को अभी तक याद है, बहुत अच्छे से याद है, और आई थिंक इट वाज, I'll tell you the month also. I believe it was somewhere in October 98, if I remember the date vividly. तो उसने बोला था, यार जब तुम फौज में जब पहुंच जाते हो ना, तो तुम्हारे नाम का बुलेट बन जाता है, और अगर तुमको वो बुलेट लगना है ना, तो बुलेट तुमको अपने आप ढूंढ लेगी. आई स्टिल रिमेंबर, इट वाज October 98, आई रिमेंबर विक्रम ने मेरे को ये बोला था. तो अगर विक्रम को तब पता था, जब वो फौज में जा चुका था और इन्फेंट्री में पहुंच गया था, कि बुलेट तो बन गया है,
बुलेट तो बन गई,
ये तो खुशकिस्मती है या क्या है, मैं ये नहीं बोल सकता, बिकॉज दैट्स व्हाट आई हैव गॉट टू नो. एंड लॉट ऑफ पीपल आई मेट, लॉट ऑफ विक्रम्स क्लासमेट्स whom I met, and sometimes I get goosebumps when I engage with them, and some of them are brigadiers now, and of late I would like to share this instance. I met one of the brigadier, his brigadier Suhas Mate. तो मैंने उनको, I was in his command, he's commanding a brigade, and we were having lunch. तो मैंने ऐसे सर को बोला कि सर, I congratulated him for taking over as a brigade commander. तो मैंने कहा, सर, how many of you from cost number 101 have become brigadiers? And it said, Vishal, we are 42 of us who become brigadiers.
wow.
So मैंने कहा, sir, what a lucky batch. Out of 276, if I remember, from 101, 42 becoming brigadiers is a big number.
Yes.
तो उन्होंने जो मुझे response दिया ना, believe you me, I had tears for next half an hour. And we were having lunch and we were sitting across the table. तो उन्होंने मुझे बोला, Vishal, don't mind. Vikram was more luckier. And I was numb. He said, if I'm a brigadier, Vishal, let me tell you, we don this uniform for that one day, for what Vikram did. कहता, I'll retire as a brigadier or as a major general. Who will remember me? What Vikram has done, कहता, we don this uniform for that day. And I didn't have an answer. I had only tears in my eyes that, and what I realized is only a Fauji can talk like this.
Yes.
Right. And another incident which I'd like to share is what, when I went in 2009 with Barkha, and unfortunately we lost that officer, Colonel Vishal Thapa. We just lost him around 4-5 months. He was, suffering from some ailment.
Okay.
And he was major at that point of time. He was doing an attachment with 18 grenadiers. तो बरखा ने मेजर विशाल को पूछा कि आप you were fighting the battle and you were seeing the death all across, bodies coming in of your fellow soldiers. How does the death smells? और ये बात है 2009 की. आज मैं 15 साल के बाद बता रहा हूँ, मैंने कहीं बोला नहीं माइक के सामने, पर आज बोल रहा हूँ. मेजर विशाल ने पता क्या जवाब दिया? कहता, बरखा, death doesn't have a smell, it has an effect. और मैं मेजर विशाल के साथ बैठा हुआ था. And it struck me so badly कि मतलब अगर मैं विशाल की जगह होता, I could not have answered like this. कि death doesn't have a smell, it has an effect. Right?
That shows their mind.
That shows their mind. So जो विक्रम ने अगर जंप किया ना, तो उस वक्त उसके माइंड में क्या था? उस वक्त उसके माइंड में था कि बॉस, आई हैव बीन गिवन अ मिशन, आई हैव टू कैप्चर दिस पीक इवन इफ एट द कॉस्ट ऑफ माय लाइफ. सो बी इट अ हैंड टू हैंड कॉम्बैट, बी इट अ firing with a AK-47 or an INSAS or an LMG or an MMG, whatever ammunition they had, it doesn't make a difference. Then the ammunition doesn't come into the play. Then your grit, then your courage, then your valor, then your bravery, that comes into the play. And I think that's what all of these people did.
And so those Pakistanis there, they were stationed there. They were
stationed.
They were comfortable. And he was coming from a climb.
Climb, right? And think of the fear they would have created even psychological in the minds of the enemy,
So
would have been very devastating.
So sorry, was it at point 5140 when the army officer said Shersha upar mat aana?
Haan, yes, absolutely the
Yes,
same.
same
Shersha,
person.
don't come up or you'll
Yes.
have a tough time.
Yes.
To which Vikram replied, we'll in the next 1 hour we'll see who stays on the top.
Yes.
तो इसका मतलब अगर आप एज अ लीडर आपका माइंड स्ट्रॉक नहीं है तो आप अपनी टीम को कैसे लीड करोगे? एंड दैट्स द रीजन, यू नो, ऑनेस्टली शेयरिंग विद द ऑडियंस, व्हेन आई यूज्ड टू मीट दीस सोल्जर्स ना, दे यूज्ड टू टेल मी कि जब हमको पता लगता था ना विक्रम लीड कर रहा है असॉल्ट, तो एवरीबॉडी यूज्ड टू से कि हम विक्रम के साथ जाएंगे. उनको पता था कि विक्रम इज गोइंग टू वॉक इन द फ्रंट.
Wow.
He will not let us.
Wow.
He will not let us die. Is what and this I've heard from the soldiers who were a part of Vikram's platoon when Vikram was fighting the battle in the Kargil. So
Wow.
वो courage जो थी वो I think I don't know whether I would call it a God gifted or, you know, we both grew together. We had the same passion. We had the same dreams. You know, we knitted everything together for our lives. मुझे नहीं मालूम मैं ऐसा होता नहीं होता. I don't know because time would have told it. But when I look at him, मैं तभी मेरे बोला मुझे अब ज़्यादा लगता है कि यार भाई फौज ने मेरे को क्यों नहीं लिया, right? You know, but you know, I think I'm only blessed that you know, I represent and I'm happy to carry forward his legacy because what he's
Exactly,
done,
sir.
not many people will do at that age.
Yes.
And two, I'm blessed that I'm carrying him and I'll keep him alive till the time I'm alive.
That's such a wonderful thing that you said, sir. Sir, coming to a little difficult part of the discussion,
Yes.
sir, point 4875.
Yeah.
5140 was over. Everyone was ecstatic.
Yes.
He was recommended for Mahavir Chakra, as you had said. He
Yeah.
was very happy. The interview happened.
Yes.
He became a household name
Yes.
after 5140. It was telecasted
Yes.
nationwide. घर पे क्या माहौल था सर उस टाइम पे?
See, we were ecstatic too, क्योंकि विक्रम मीडिया में बहुत आ रहा था, राइट? पर कहीं ना कहीं वो डर भी था. Honestly, you know, as I mentioned that we had already lost many young officers, right? We had lost Anuj Nayyar on 5th of July. We'd lost, you know, Saurabh Kalia,
Any सारी
right?
news आ रही होंगी
And
आप लोग
we
के
had lost Vijan Thapar, you know, because Vijan Thapar was also part of the same operation,
Hmm.
Tololing Peak, right? और न्यूज बार बार आ रही थी तो क्या था ना, आप जितना मर्जी पॉजिटिव ट्राई करो रहने का, बट कहीं ना कहीं वो ना एक थॉट क्रिपल करता है आपके माइंड को, राइट? एंड वी डिडंट नो दैट विक्रम इज गोइंग टू गो फॉर अ सेकंड मिशन. एंड what I understood was that you know, Vikram was a part of the reserve for the
Reserve
second
forces
mission
for
because you're
second
not
mission.
supposed to undertake a second mission immediately, right?
I think Naveen sir wali troop was in
Yes.
487.
So Charlie Company, which
Charlie
was
Company.
Charlie Company along with the rifleman Sanjay Kumar, who
Rifleman
also
Sanjay Kumar.
went on to win a
Yes.
Paramveer Chakra on the same peak,
yes,
right?
Yes, same peak.
So
So
हम-
that brings us to the importance of 4875. Let's dive
Yes.
into that before we.
Sure. So I'll tell you why 4875s are important. Coming to now answer that question, कि now since I went up,
Yes.
so 4875 is a flat ledge basically. वो इतना flat है
Yes, sir.
कि आपको 25 किलोमीटर दोनों तरफ पूरी ले हाईवे क्लियर नजर आती है,
अच्छा.
नेशनल हाईवे. एंड दैट इज द रीजन, दैट वाज द लास्ट पीक. सबसे पहले तो देयर वाज द लास्ट पीक व्हिच हैड टू बी कैप्चर्ड.
And people से उसके बाद वॉर भले हम 26 जुलाई को मनाते हैं पर वॉर उधर खत्म हो गई.
वॉर उधर खत्म हो गई थी 12th, आई थिंक, इफ आई रिमेंबर इट अगेन, आई डोंट रिमेंबर द डेट एग्जैक्टली, बट आई थिंक वी लॉस्ट विक्रम ऑन 7th.
9th
They had-
side,
9th को they had called a ceasefire.
yes,
9th of
9th
July.
को they were called
Exactly
a ceasefire.
two days later, right?
and he has gone. Nawaz Sharif had gone to US.
Yes,
and-
Nawaz Sharif had gone to US, right?
Yes.
तो 9th July, तो 2 दिन का
हाँ
गैप
जी,
था.
हाँ जी.
Why this peak was strategic? Because one, as I mentioned, that you could see the entire Srinagar Leh National Highway absolutely clear. और मैंने खुद विटनेस किया. अब तो मैं ये भी नहीं बोलूंगा कि जो उन्होंने विटनेस, वो तो खैर they were the part of the army. They were leading that entire operation. But yes, when you stand on that peak, oh my God, आपको पूरा नीचे द्रास वैली जो है, आपको पूरी द्रास वैली आपको एब्सोल्युटली क्लियर नजर आती है.
So
एक साइड में आपकी मशको वैली है, आपको
मशको
पूरा
वैली.
मशको वैली बिल्कुल क्लियर
Wow.
नजर आता है. एक साइड आपका तोललिंग का पीक का वो पूरा वैली है, पूरा क्लियर नजर आता है. तो आप लगाओ कि आप उस लेवल पे बैठे हो कि 25 किलोमीटर तक कोई भी वहां पे व्हीकल जा रहा है, चाहे
आपको
वो
दिखेगा.
आर्मी का है, चाहे वो सिविल है,
आप एक लाइन
वो आपके रडार में
फायर सीधा फायर कर सकते हो.
सीधा फायर कर सकते हो. एंड दैट वाज द स्ट्रेटेजिक इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ दिस पीक. नंबर 2, this was called as the most bloodiest battle of the entire. You know why? Because I think we lost 25 people in that capture. 25 people. 2 officers and 23 soldiers. 2 officers were Anuj Nayyar and Vikram Batra, right? Think of the importance that we had 2 Paramveer Chakra from the same peak.
From the same
Total
peak.
पूरे कारगिल में 4 परमवीर चक्र में 2 परमवीर चक्र एक पीक के लिए. So that automatically speaks volumes, you know, about the strategic importance. And third, अगर आपको उसको कैप्चर करना है तो यू हैव नो चॉइस विद अ फ्लैट लेज, यू हैव टू प्लंज इनटू दैट. There's no question that you're going up, you're hiding behind a boulder or a stone.
It's an open full-fledged
It's an
wall.
open full-fledged. The moment you are jumping, you are exposing yourself straight away to a bullet or a mortar or a shell or whatever you want to call it as.
So what the
Right.
bunker था वहाँ पे, like was the bunker
Yes.
still there?
So what happened? So when Vikram, there was a bunker, and when I actually witnessed whatever I could witness, I spent 3.5 hours on that peak. Is that and obviously बात है कि even the dynamics had changed, you know, because जब उन्होंने 99 में जब मिशन कैप्चर कर रहा था ये, तो हो सकता था बर्फ भी बहुत पड़ी थी. जब अब इस बार हम गए, बर्फ थी वहाँ, बर्फ तब भी थी जब मैं 2019 में गया हूँ. बट ऑफ कोर्स, यू नो, पीपल हैड फेडेड मेमोरीज कि नहीं हम यहाँ से आए थे, हम इस तरफ से आए थे. एंड लकली आई वाज फॉर्चुनेट, यू नो, दैट जनरल जोशी वाज विद मी, एंड वी वर ओनली द 13 jack officers who went up, you know, to pay a tribute to the 20th year.
I've seen that photos.
You've seen the pictures, right? So वो जब विक्रम ने जंप किया है, तो वो फ्लैट लेज के नीचे बंकर्स थे.
अच्छा.
So when you have to jump, so fire was coming from the ऊपर से आ रहा था जब आ रहा था.
हाँ.
तो जो मेरी अंडरस्टैंडिंग है, अगेन आई कुड बी रॉन्ग, राइट, कि अगर आपने बंकर को उस तरफ अटैक करना है, तो you have to cross the ledge first. Then only you'll get to know that there's a bunker.
बस उस टाइम बंकर की वो दिखती थी, गन निकली
दिखती थी. और वहां से वही था कि somebody was firing the MMG or an LMG. और जब लेफ्टिनेंट नवीन इंजर्ड हुए, right, and Naveen of course was a part of the operation, entire operation, and unfortunately, you know, he got hit.
He spoke highly of Vikram sir.
Right.
He said, today if I am alive,
yes,
is because of
Vikram. Yes, he did mention it to me also.
Yes.
That, and Vikram, you know, actually wanted to evacuate him. You know, Vikram dragged him, and he told Vikram ki sir bahut heavy firing chal raha hai. He said, you don't worry, you need to be evacuated, right? And then Vikram, matlab, I don't know whether without realizing that there could be a bunker, that's what I've been given an understanding, is that he didn't realize there's a bunker on the other side.
Yes.
And Vikram still got into a hand-to-hand combat there also. He killed 3 people there also. Right. And then there was somebody who was standing at a distance of 5 feet who fired a sniper. And that's what, and then immediately shell, and it took off Vikram's, you know, one portion of the body, right? And that's where Vikram laid down the life. तो मुझे उस पीक को जाके देख के लगा रियलिटी में कि we had 25 casualties. So क्या इंपॉर्टेंस रहा होगा उस पीक का यार, राइट? तो करेज तो यही है सब. करेज इज व्हाट. अगर आपने आज, मैं और आप हैं यार, इन केस वी आर वॉकिंग नॉर्मल, यू डोंट नो, यू हिट बाय अ व्हीकल, पर वेयर डज द करेज कम इनटू द प्ले? तो मेरे को लगता है वो जो यू नो हम कहते हैं ना, आई एम अ फर्म बिलीवर ऑफ डेस्टिनी, आई एम अ फर्म बिलीवर ऑफ ऑलमाइटी, कि जो इंसान है वो 5 तत्वों का बना है, जल, वायु, अग्नि, पृथ्वी और आकाश. तो जो छठा है ना तत्व, वो फौजी में होता है, वो करेज है. करेज हम में सब में होती है, पर हमारी करेज नॉर्मल है यार. उनकी करेज इज, आई डोंट नो व्हाट काइंड ऑफ करेज डू दे हैव. या फिर उनका होता है ना कि इधर, यू नो, मेंटली दे बिकम सो टफ. जाना सबने है, देखो जाना कोई नहीं चाहता, जाना सबने है. Right, and trust me, I don't fear death.
Yes.
And why don't fear death? I used to get scared of looking at a dead body until I was a 20-year-old. And let me tell you, Vikram was the first cremation of my life ever. Vikram was the cremation when I entered a crematorium for the first time in my life. Vikram was, you know, when we opened the Vikram's coffin, Vikram was the first, I don't use the word dead body, Vikram was the first person I tasted as a dead body. Right? And तो मुझे लगा यार मेरा तो fear of death gone. कि मतलब, you know, my best buddy, my best confidant, my best companion, my best brother, and we used to share everything on this damned earth, and being the identical twins, we had that camaraderie with each other. Right? Vikram cried more when I couldn't make it into the forces, because he knew that we had knitted this dream together. We used to dream that he'll become a brigade commander and we'll do Ash, हम ये करेंगे, हम वो करेंगे, right? But think of a man that your own brother is lying in front of you. My fear of death went away. It went away. I told this in even Barkha's interview, and Barkha interviewed me at a place called Sando Point, which is 15,500 feet, and you see, you know, 4875, just a little angle to that you see 4875. मुझे लगा यार क्या death यार? Look at these people. Death क्या? It's the ultimate truth of life. Simple, nothing else. Everybody has to go, but look at the he's gone. I'm mentioning Brigadier Suat Martin, and a lot of people I meet, a lot of officers I've met, and who are young officers in the rank of a captain, major, and they tell me, sir, I don't know how, I don't even have the number count, the number of officers serving in the army who've told me that, you know, we are there only because Vikram did this for the country. I was in class 11th, you know, when the battle happened. I was in class 8th when the battle happened. I was in class 5th when the battle happened. I am in the force and doing the uniforms because of Vikram Batra. So you leave that kind of a legacy
Legacy.
behind, and it's been 25 years. ऐसा लगता है, मुझे तो ऐसा लगता है कल की बात है यार.
कल की बात.
Right? For me, ठीक है, Vikram physically is not present.
सर वो मोमेंट याद है जब न्यूज़ आया था, like
Oh
first time?
yes, it was very very painful. I as I mentioned, I was working for Tata Finance, और अब हमारे पास वो टेलीफोन होते नहीं थे, पेजर मिला था. एंड विक्रम ने मुझे एक लेटर में लिखा है कि तेरे ऑफिस के नंबर इतने बिजी रहते हैं that I've been trying to reach you on the landline. Right? But of course, you're working in a private corporate,
Right.
you don't have a dedicated
Yes.
one line for you. So it was 8th of July, because we lost him on 7th of July. 8th of July afternoon, around 2:40, 2:45 is when I got a call. And unfortunately, I picked up the phone call. और उन्होंने ऐसे बोला कि विशाल से बात हो सकती है क्या? I said, Vishal speaking.
Who was it calling?
I don't know till date who's the man who broke the news to me. It was somebody
Okay.
from Palampur, from my hometown. I said, yes, sir, Palampur से बोल रहे हैं. मैं कहा जी बोलिए, एक सैड न्यूज़ है. तो उसने जैसे बोला सैड न्यूज़ है, पालमपुर से बोला, तो आई न्यू दैट विक्रम इज गॉन. तो मैंने कहा बोलिए. तो कहता कि आपके भाई साहब विक्रम को गोली लग गई है. तो मुझे लगा गोली लगी, तो फिर मैं थोड़ा अपने कंपोज माई सेल्फ. ऐसे वो ठीक है ना, लेकिन तो कहता नहीं, सॉरी, ही इज नो मोर एंड यू गॉट टू बी इन पालमपुर. मैंने कहा आप कौन बोल रहे हैं? एंड ही डिस्कनेक्टेड द कॉल. देन मुझे लगा कि मैं टीवी ऑन करूं, एंड वर्किंग इन द कॉर्पोरेट साइड. पूरा एकदम ऑफिस में वो माहौल वैसा हो गया. दे शट डाउन द ऑफिस, primarily looking at the sacrifice of Vikram. Then incidentally I knew one of the Major General Saab, Major General Chadha. I picked up a phone call on him and I said, sir, I just got a anonymous call telling that we've lost Vikram. And he confirmed the news to me. Yes, Vishal, we're sorry that
Heart must
Vikram
have
has, yeah, that was a very, very, very painful
And
moment.
family?
Family, so I'll tell you, my both sisters were carrying. My one sister was 5th month pregnant. My second sister was 8th month pregnant. My sister was a 5th month pregnant. She had a miscarriage. And parents were in Palampur. One sister was in Delhi, second sister was in Mandi. So it was a very, very tough time. Very, very tough time. And the people who broke the news to mom and dad of course collapsed immediately the moment the news was broken. And there was a gypsy who had come down. वो घर पे आके रुकी and they wanted to talk to dad. Dad नहीं थे, dad school में थे. तो
जिप्सी में कौन आया था?
2 आर्मी ऑफिसर्स थे, वो पालमपुर कैंटोनमेंट से आए थे वो, because that's the way they communicate to the local cantonments. And मॉम को उन्होंने बोला कि we want to meet Mr. Batra. तो अब जिप्सी आके रुकी तो मम्मा समझ गई कि जिप्सी ऑड आवर्स में 8th of July को दोपहर के टाइम पे क्या करने
अच्छा, तब तक उनको पता नहीं था?
नहीं, तब तक उनको नहीं पता था. तो उन्होंने कहा नहीं हमको मिस्टर बत्रा से मिलना है. तो मम्मा कुछ सेंस की कुछ गड़बड़ है. तो मम्मा कहते कि वो तो अभी स्कूल से नहीं पहुंचे हैं. तो मॉम ने उनको बोला कि आप अंदर आ जाइए. कहते नहीं हम फिर से आते हैं. वो कब तक आएंगे? तो मॉम ने बोला विल बी हियर इन नेक्स्ट हाफ एन आवर. तो वो चले गए दोनों. और मामा ने डैड के स्कूल में फ़ोन किया तो वहाँ से पता लगा कि डैड निकल चुके हैं घर के लिए. 15-20 मिनट का डैड आए और डैड जब एंटर किए तो डैड ने आते ही मम्मा को बोला कि ऐसे ऐसे एक जिप्सी आई थी और 2 ऑफिसर्स आए थे कोई, पर उन्होंने कुछ बताया नहीं. तो दे कुड फैथम इट दैट समथिंग इज सीरियस. सो डैड अंदर गए, उन्होंने प्रेड घर में जो मंदिर होता है, एंड इमीडिएटली आई थिंक 15-20 मिनट अगेन द जिप्सी केम. 2 people came inside and then they broke the news. We're sorry but we lost Vikram.
सैन, आपने अभी बाद में बात करी थी पापा से, उनको उस टाइम क्या मतलब रिलेटिव क्या ही लगेगा, मतलब it's a very bad.
I'll tell you, I was not there with him to be honest, because I took almost close to 14 hours to reach, because as I mentioned I was in Delhi and my sister in Delhi, she was carrying a baby, 8th month of a pregnancy. So we had to make all the arrangements because she was adamant, while she was not supposed to travel, but she was adamant that she wanted to see Vikram for the last time. So we had to arrange the complete ambulance for her along with the doctor to make her travel from Delhi to Palampur, which used to be a 14-hour journey during those days. So we reached Palampur only on 9th of July afternoon. Right? By that time I think the world had known that we lost Vikram, because anyhow he was so much into the news. And whole of the Palampur had gathered, and Palampur had announced around a closure of the complete markets for 2 days in his memory as a tribute to him. And we received the coffin on...
So you must have pictorial memories of scene by scene. क्या हुआ था? Like you must remember every scene.
Yeah, so I'll tell you, one of the memories which I have was जब उसने ये दिल मांगे मोर बोला था, तो 2nd of July को टाइम्स ऑफ इंडिया में उसकी फ्रंट पेज में न्यूज़ आई थी और उसकी बियर्ड थी. एंड I was in Delhi. I couldn't recognize him, to be honest with you. और मैं और मेरा friend था. तो his name is Atul Monga, is a very, very dear friend of mine who stood by me in my thick and thins. I have a very another dear friend of mine, Hardeep Sandhu. Colonel Hardeep Sandhu was Vikram's one of the best friends, right? So मेरे को अतुल ने बोला यार ये तो विक्रम लग रहा है. मैंने कहा हाँ ये तो विक्रम है, इसकी बेड है. तो अन विक्रम ने अपने लेटर में लिखा हुआ है, वो लेटर मेरे को बाद में मिला. That was the last letter which I received once we had lost Vikram, right? You would have seen my pictures in the media. I have a proper beard, primarily because of the cold, right?
Okay.
Right. So that's one memory which is there with me. The memory which is very, very, of course, it's a pictorial lot. It's not pictorial, but it is, of course, is as live and fresh as it was 25 years back. Is that when we received the coffin and there were almost close to 2,000 people who had gathered to receive him. और वो 10 जुलाई को रात को 2:30 बजे का टाइम था वो. Because Vikram was flown from Dras to Srinagar, and then he was, the coffin came in a gypsy, right? And the coffin was taken straight away to the command hospital in Palampur. As I mentioned, that Palampur used to be a Mount Brigade, और वहाँ पे डॉक्टर थे. I still remember Colonel Bhatnagar. I don't remember his first name, or because you have to recognize the body. I'm sorry for using the word body. I don't feel comfortable,
Yes.
but I had to recognize Vikram, that Vikram is in the coffin. तो जब कॉफिन खोला तो of course it was Vikram. I had to sign some documents. तो I wanted to see him full. तो कर्नल भटनागर ने मुझे बहुत प्यार से हक किया. तो उन्होंने मुझे बोला कि विशाल, we'll not take the चादर below his neck. I said क्यों? तो I said विशाल, हमने बॉडी की एम्बार्बिंग की हुई है, because this portion was blown off. Or he told me that you'll not be able to take it for the rest of your life. So don't see him full. And so that's very, very fresh in my mind. And then, of course, I did the whatever formality I had to do. We kept him in the
I'm so sorry, sir.
mortuary
I'm
there.
so
No,
sorry.
that's okay. That's okay. We kept him in the mortuary, and the 11th morning is when we, of course, decorated him with all the flowers, and we brought him to the home where we'd grown up. We kept him at home for close to an hour, and then we took him to the Pragati Maidan in Palampur, where he was kept. Right, he was kept. For everybody wanted to do a last darshan of him. We had nothing less than, I think, 35 to 40,000 people would gather to pay his tributes, to pay their tributes. We kept him there, and of course, incidentally, that Pragati Maidan is named after him. It's called as the Captain Vikram Batra Stadium now. And then, of course, we took him to the crematorium, and we did all the final rites as per the army standards, because we thought that's what he deserves. So, taking him out of the coffin, and of course, that's very, 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 very fresh in my mind. And when we got him into the crematorium and we opened the coffin again, and and I took him out of the coffin, I lifted him in my arms, while I was also 24. That is very, very fresh in my memory. And then, of course, the ritual of the army, that they wrap the tricolor and the hat, right, and they hand it over to mom and dad. I think everything is live. I don't think these are the things which will ever go out of my mind. Right? These are static, you can say, in the mind, and they'll go only once I go.
So it must be, I don't think so, any words that we say will ever be close to imagining what you must have felt at that
Yes.
point, sir. And we can only be grateful, thank him, pray him as a
Oh yes, oh yes,
for his for his eternal peace.
oh yes,
and
yes,
can
yes,
only be very, very apologetic about it, sir.
yes.
So was there at any point feeling of resentment, sir? Or feeling of unfair
Not at all.
क्यों हुआ?
No, not at all. To be very honest, I would have been more happier. I'll be very honest. I won't say a regret. Only one question I have to the Almighty is, I wish whatever stories I talk about him, he was talking by himself. Is one thing which really, really haunts me a lot.
Sir,
बहुत ज़्यादा haunt
sir,
करती है.
I read one thing which you said and that made me cry. आपने बोला था when you climbed 4875, you called your
I called my dad and I told dad ने बोला कैसा लग रहा है. I said, Dad, I wish this call was made by Vikram 20 years back.
That was
Yeah.
that just
That yes. The reason is, I'll tell you again. Again, I said that I think I personally believe that I'm blessed. I'm lucky. शायद मेरे कुछ अच्छे कर्मा रहे होंगे मेरे past life में. मैं ये believe करता हूँ कि I represent him as his sibling, right? But heart to heart लगता है कि नहीं यार, he is the man who deserved it, right? अगर आज आप देखते हो ना, you look at the 26 January parade, and Vikram was NCC C certificate holder for 2 consecutive years. He was declared as the best cadet of Punjab Directorate. He represented Punjab Directorate, led the contingent in the Republic Day parade on 26th of January 1994. Right. और आज की डेट में भी जो PVCs live हैं, you know, they come and they give a salute to the President of India, right? तो जब तुम सब वो देखते हो तुमको लगता है विक्रम होता तो आज विक्रम को आप उसी पेडेस्टल में देख रहे होते. बट जाना सबने अनीश भाई, देखो, दैट्स व्हाट यू बिलीव इन, राइट? बट व्हाट ही हैज डन एट such a young age, I don't think he's gone. He's gone only physically, right? He's created so much of a legacy for his own self that even when I'm gone, right? We all are gone, rather, I would say, rather. I personally believe that he would continue to live. He would continue to inspire people. He would continue to inspire generations, the youth, and so many people, primarily what he's done for the last 25 years.
So I think the his legacy is something so that there is Indian Army has a huge following, but Vikram Batra sir की सर एक मतलब बच्चे से लेकर जवान से लेकर everyone having it is a huge legacy, sir, and I think that has inspired so many people to go into the armed forces, as you were saying.
Yes,
it is unmatched.
It is unmatched. It's unmatched. Yes. So, क्या होता है ना, sometimes you only try to find out what to do in life, but I think what he has done. So coming back to the same answer, to the same question, I think we all have to go, right? And resentment कोई नहीं है, to be very honest. You have that pain. You have a deep pain, as I mentioned, and that pain only because खुद बता रहा था वो story ना. We would have also learned actually, what he did, right? Because today also whatever I know, right, is all thanks to General Joshi, right, and all his fellow comrades, all his senior officers who were senior to him, all his youngsters who were younger to him, while they were fighting the battle, and all the other fellow soldiers who were fighting the battle alongside him, right? Is what I know of it, right? But in reality कहते हैं ना, वो खुद बताता है मैंने ये किया. जैसे उसने 1-2 इंसर्जेंसी ऑपरेशंस करे जो उसने मुझे बताए, तो बड़ा मजा आता था सुन के. You're hearing it directly from the horse's mouth.
And reading his letters, he was very good at orating.
He's very good at orating. Yeah, right. तो वो सब लगता है, but there's no resentment, right? I think it's a moment of pride. Again, I said that could be that some good karmas that I'm representing him. So that's the way the life is, right?
Sir, काफी लोगों ने life lose करा इस war पे, around I think 530, 540.
Yes, is the count, yes.
And so a lot of people, I'm sure, lost lives in the other side also.
Yes.
वो soldier की तो गलती नहीं है.
Yes.
उसकी family की गलती नहीं है.
Yes.
Because of the larger scenario. So do you think it is it is more unfair for the family than the family has to go through a lot and the family goes unrecognized for their, because the family also makes a huge sacrifice.
Yes.
And we believe that होता नहीं कि जब कोई बाहर ही चल जाता है, जो पहले रह जाते हैं उनको खराब लगता है कि वो बाहर चल गए.
Yeah.
So how is it, sir, एक family में how कैसा है था माहौल after that, sir, for the first 5 years or the first 2 years, 3 years? How?
I'll tell you, it is not a matter of quantifying it in 2 years or 5 years. See, the loss for the family is a loss. As I mentioned you, that whatever pain I have today, Anish, it'll go down only when I go to the grave, not before that. See, keeping a brave face coming in front of a mic and talking takes a lot of courage again, I'm telling you this,
sure,
right?
Sir,
because
I'm
you
sure.
run through the same emotions every time. And I've seen it in 25 years because in 25 years, I don't know how many thousands and lakhs of people I would have met. You, Captain Batra's brother, what happened to him? How did it happen? And you think of a situation that you're living that life every hour, every day. 25 years have gone by. I'm sure another 25 years, if I live for the next 25 years, I'll have to keep on telling and talking about him. So there are 2 ways to look at it. One, you carry forward the legacy, right, for what he did, because he definitely deserved that kind of a legacy, right? Or 2, you get into a shamble and you say, I don't wish to talk about it. And you say, I have a lot of pain, right? Enough of pain. Now I can't talk about it, right? So that pain will stay there. It is nothing to do with 2 years or 5 years. Not at all. Not at all. Number 2, with each of that, year gone by, मुझे लगता है he's still around. Otherwise, उसकी बात नहीं करते इतनी.
Correct.
Right? We've been talking it for the last 25 years, and you also mentioned that, I met so many people who got inspired, who joined forces. Of late, we had a family, not even, it's just been a week that we had a family at my place. A young guy and his wife with 2 of his kids from, this place in Rajasthan. I'm forgetting the name of Junjunu. And this, out of the 2 sons, the elder one is 6-year-old guy, and they named him Vikram. And he said that the father tells that we've named him Vikram because we want to dedicate our son to the nation, because we want to make him an army officer, right? So when you look at these things, तो आपको लगता है लॉस तो है, लॉस के साथ में एक बहुत बड़ा प्राइड भी है, right? So why to count only on a loss?
Correct.
Right, is the way. So I don't think a 2-year, a 5-year, or a 10-year will really define that question. To me, it is about how many you inspired in life.
So is it some responsibility and pressure also at times for you personally to live up to the legacy?
Yes, answer is yes.
And not.
It is. It's a huge responsibility. Reason is, one is that the legacy is created. It has to be immaculate, right? You cannot just tarnish it just like this, because he doesn't deserve that kind of this thing, right? He's created it so much for himself that you have to live up to his expectation, his ideals also, right? Whatever principles with he has lived his life. Two, being a twin sibling, I feel, शायद मैं twin sibling नहीं होता तो मुझे लगता है कि lot of people relate to looking at him कि अरे हम विक्रम से मिल रहे हैं.
Pressure कम होता है.
हाँ, pressure नहीं है, to be honest. Pressure नहीं है, but responsibility that कि being an identical twin ना, ये थोड़ा ज़्यादा वो है, सर के ऊपर, क्योंकि आपको जो मिलता है ना, अरे विक्रम बता, अरे lot of people tell me यार we see विक्रम in you. हमको विक्रम को नहीं मिले, but आपको देख लिया तो हम विक्रम को मिल लिए. तो but ठीक है, I think that's the way the life is. That's the way Almighty has destined it. So.
And sir, abhi, whenever you go to these places where you get I'm sure you must have attended a lot of these events.
Yeah.
जहाँ पे it is a feeling of pride and but कैसे अंदर से सर कैसा feel होता है?
I cry in isolation. You can cry in public every time, right? But ऐसा है कि मैं नहीं रोता हूँ, to be very honest. I really miss him a lot. And generally क्या होता है ना, वॉशरूम में चले जाओ, ये जब आपने इवेंट खत्म कर लिया तो बाहर जाके आप अपने को exude कर लो. Reason is it's very important to take it out. Right, otherwise it gets too much on the head. I do that a lot of times. ऐसा नहीं तो कई बार तो ऐसा होता है कि I salute his picture every day. That's my ritual. I don't leave my home without touching his feet. It has never happened in my life.
Wow,
never. Not even one day goes in my life that I don't touch his feet on the picture and I salute him daily, without a miss. Only when I'm not when I'm when I'm traveling somewhere, could be that I don't have his picture.
Yes, sir.
But when I'm at home, it doesn't. Even today I've touched his feet and I've come here, right? So मुझे लगता है कि being a twin sibling, he's somewhere who's looking at me, right? वो कहते हैं वो twin siblings का ऐसा bond होता है, you never apart,
yes, sir.
right? आप अलग नहीं होते कभी, right?
Correct, sir.
तो मुझे लगता है कि अगर आज if I've done well in my life, right? And why do I say this is उसके last एक letter उसने लिखा है, जिसमें बहुत प्यारी लाइन उसने लिखी थी. जब मैंने आपको पहले बताया कि I was appearing for the Bank of Punjab interview, he didn't even know the result. तो उसने मुझे एक लेटर में लिखा था, and he knew that I was struggling in my career. तो उसने मुझे एक लाइन लिखी थी कि you have got all the potential to do in life whatever you wish to do. Take life in your stride and you will realize that you're the most happiest person in this earth. And one day, the God will definitely reward you. This is a line written by him. तो मुझे हमेशा लगता था कि यार उसको भी उम्मीद थी that I will do well in life. Right? So I had to do. Right? So of course, I might not create a legacy like him. Right? I'm happy carrying forward his legacy. But I'm sure wherever he is, would be proud of me what I've done.
Sir, and so we are really proud of you, sir. Like I tell you, sir, we are, sir, because it is an inspiration to a lot of people seeing you cope up with this kind of a loss and still inspiring lakhs and thousands of people, because all of these stories, it takes a lot of courage and effort for you to come and share.
Yeah.
It is not easy, sir. To be honest, you don't gain anything out of it.
Yes,
it is not any, in any manner, any gainful to you. So it is very inspirational.
Thank you so
So
much.
that one person who is sitting at maybe failing his 12th exam and is suicidal in nature.
Oh yes.
After seeing maybe this video, he can so in a way, so these things are saving lives. It is doing a lot of things.
Thank you so much.
We
I hope so.
And it is very inspirational, sir.
Thank you so much.
And on that note, so before we end, do you want to say something to all of these youngsters on behalf of Vikram sir?
Sure.
And to what message would you like to pass on, sir? On this 25 years of.
See, I'll tell you, one, I will definitely have to say this, that believe in yourself. It doesn't make a difference that what profession you represent, right? As I mentioned, that I always wanted to become an army officer. I'm a banker by profession, right? But that Fauji resides in my heart, right? आप चाहे बैंकर हो, आप कॉर्पोरेट में हो, आप फौज में हो, आप सिविल सर्वेंट हो, आपका बिजनेस है. I think believe in yourself and be a good citizen, because end of the day, we represent a country, right? And a country is known by its citizens. And two, कई बार लगता है ना हमको, द यूथ होता है आजकल, हम सोचते हैं मैं ये करूँगा क्या ही फर्क पड़ जाएगा यार, क्या फर्क पड़ जाएगा, मैं कर दूंगा, मेरा कंट्रीब्यूशन क्या मैटर करता है. बट आई पर्सनली बिलीव दैट whatever you contribute towards the society in whatever capacity, everything matters.
Correct.
See, this universe is a combination of a lot of atoms. We are
Yes,
one
sir.
small tiny atom in that. So कहते हैं ना, बूंद बूंद से सागर बनता है. तो whatever contribution you can do towards making this nation stronger,
Yes, sir.
in whatever capacity,
Yes, sir.
whether you're doing it for a poor, whether you're doing it for the forces, I think you should do it.
Yes.
हम ना lot of time we wait for अरे अगर ऐसा करूंगा तो फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा, ये करूंगा तो मेरे को रिजल्ट मिलेगा.
हाँ जी.
I think that's where we get colored.
Correct, sir.
Right. जैसे मैं candidly, I of course I would like to thank my own organization, primarily through this medium, that I always wanted to become a Fauji. I was a retail business head, managing a part of North, and today I represent ICICI Bank, and I'm working as a business head for managing the portfolio for the defense and paramilitary forces.
Wow, sir.
राइट. सो मेरा वो ड्रीम तो फुलफिल नहीं हुआ कि मैंने एक ऑलिव ग्रीन पहनी थी,
हाँ जी.
बट माई ड्रीम ऑफ सर्विंग दैट पेन थ्रू माई बैंक
Mhm.
is partially giving me that consolation that I'm doing something for the forces.
Sir,
Right.
सर यूनिफॉर्म तो हम नहीं दे सकते, बट आपको ऑलिव ग्रीन हम दे सकते हैं.
Oh, thank you so much. No, thanks, Anish. I think what I've seen in your stream is that what you as an institution is doing. I'm personally, to be very honest, I don't know the world, but personally, I was very, very elated. I've shared the story with you. Kudos to you and your team for.
Thank you so
for
much,
doing
sir.
so much.
The proceeds for this 25 years of Kargil collection is being even donated to the victims of the
Amazing.
Martyr family. Sir.
Amazing.
So we are.
Amazing.
So we have a very
Amazing.
strong emotion towards this, and we
Amazing.
want to contribute, as you said, in the little. Maybe
Amazing.
it'll be a small drop in the ocean.
Amazing.
But every drop
Amazing.
counts.
Every drop counts. Every drop counts.
On that note, sir, thank you so much for coming. I think
Thank
the
you so much.
audience had an amazing time listening to you, and thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much.
It was
buddy.
great to have you, sir.
Thank you so much.